Hello guys, what is up? I am Lee Epinephrine121 and welcome to episode 47 of the Pokemon HeartGold Minimal Effort Edition playthrough. The gist is simple. I have not fainted a single wild Pokemon the entire playthrough, inclusive of last episode where I took down Blue and got the 16th and final badge. What you saw just now was a montage of the rest of the trainer battles I've yet to complete on routes 19, 20, 21, and Route 1. In this episode though, it's not only just that I'm showcasing, I'm also showcasing a montage of that, the Fighting Dojo. Now, before I get anything down to say the least, let me just preface this. If you're hyped for another episode of HeartGold, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to my content if you're new. This playthrough is coming to an end. I'll also say this. I do have something planned after this series is complete on the Saturdays. So stay tuned for that. With that said, if you're new around here, subscribe. Also, ring that bell to notify anything on the channel. The last episode on the card up here. Secondly, I need to mention about the Fighting Dojo because let's just say I did my homework. I managed to get every single gym leader here to do a rematch. Well, except one. I could not get Claire because her requirement is a bit crazy. I actually had to win a double battle against her and Lance with Silver as my teammate. The only problem is that their levels are super high and it's a double battle. So something tells me if I wanted to try the double battle, I would completely flop. So that's why I only have 15 of the gym leaders here. Now here's the thing. As much as most of them were kind of simple, where I had to either, meet them a certain amount of time, others were not. Like, for example, for Blue, I had to get a hairdo from her mom, Daisy, at Pallet Town 7 times, and then show a Pokemon with max friendship in order to get Blue. Others actually included getting Pokemon, which, if I'm not mistaken, are Lieutenant Surge. Oh boy, Lieutenant Surge, and there's one more guy that I can't remember. That was Morty? But either way, some of the gym leaders required me to catch legendary Pokemon, so I had to do it. I had to find Suicune by chasing him all over Johto and Kanto just to get him to be spawned in Route 25 so I can catch him. And I also had to get all 16 badges in order to get Zapdos back at the power plant. It was a bit more of a bugaboo compared to Suicune, but it's all fine and dandy. With that said, now it's time for me to showcase all 15, well I say all, the 15 gym leader rematches. And of course, it also is sped up. So enjoy more music. Alright, we are back, and you might have noticed that I'm wearing a different shirt. Well, that's because I'm recording on a different day. Also, I find something very funny. I like how I took on the 15 gym rematches and left out the last one, because I thought at the time that it was impossible for me to get it with the low levels I had. Little will I realize that me grinding through those gym rematches, remember, still within the rules that I set for myself, ended up becoming a blessing in disguise because, believe it or not, I have something to show you. Let's head back to the fighting dojo. Notice something that's not like the other? Yeah, I actually managed to get Claire into the fighting dojo. It's... oh, interesting story. Apparently my friend told me that the battle inside Dragon's Den against Claire and Lance is not as bad as it seems. In fact, it's way less worse compared to the upcoming Red fight that I have to do in Mount Silver. Which also includes, by the way, Hail. I have something to do with that, unfortunately. Not for this fight, though. This fight was honestly pretty simple. It was me just clearing out Claire's Pokemon, which were level 52 to level 56, so it wasn't as bad as I thought. As for the Gyarados, despite having +3 attack, +3 speed, I had a secret ingredient to help me out, in the form of Parasong. This allowed me to, well, force him to switch out the Gyarados, and the rest was mandatory. It was a 6v3 at that point, so it was pretty much clear out the Pokemon, despite having lost some of them in the mid process. It was all fine and dandy. With that said, let's clear out Claire on this to finish up the montage. Oh, and by the way, for the rest of the gym leaders you see here, I basically got them during the break between that last recording where I took on the gym leaders, and, well, this filming, of course. So that's how you see me, well, doing this. So there you go. What should I do here? Let me just body slam out the gate. Something tells me he might also have Gyarados on this thing, and yes, he does. Gotta be careful of that. If anything, Iceberg is pretty much the tank in this situation because literally the Gyarados kind of touched me despite having that. Also, apologies that I've been using Speed Button in this particular episode, but honestly, I was kind of getting tired of going through all the battles one by one very slowly, and this was honestly my last resort of me just using the Speed Up button to quickly go through all this. And I'll be honest, I think you guys don't really want to see me go through all of this at a slow speed at the same time, so I hope you guys understand this, why I've done this. I don't want to use Shadow Claw, that was weird. It's almost like that Charizard has the same moveset as the one in, in the Lance's fight we had in the Champion fight. So that's kind of interesting, it's almost very similar. Although, I'll tell you, Iceberg absolutely walls this team. It's not even funny how walled this team is. And swap! Good night. Alright, and that is all 16 gym leader rematches. Honestly, I'm surprised I was able to showcase all 60 of them. Now, with the rest of these gym leaders, I will in fact battle them one last time in the last montage, which I will showcase in the stream itself. Because, ladies and gentlemen, next time on Pokemon HeartGold Minimal Effort Edition, you'll see me traverse Mount Silver and take on Red for what will be a struggle. But hopefully, I'll get through it and end this playthrough once and for all. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the After121 signing out, and I'll see you guys either live or in a video for the true finale to my Pokemon Heart Gold Minimal Effort Edition. Can I possibly beat Red with 0 fainted wild Pokemon?